Good afternoon. Welcome back to our viewers watching this match live. Qatar Premier League powered by Regency Tours and Travels, a one-day international series of cricket, 50-over game. Each team getting to play a quota of 50 overs. Today there is a match between Invincibles and Phantom Cricket Club. It's going to be a very good match. Sadiq Khan in his first over. Daniel Archer and Tariq Wali opening for Invincibles. End of the over, 2 overs gone, 6 for no loss. Firoz Ahmed will continue with his second over. He's been a consistent performer for Phantoms as well. He starts with a dot ball, his second over. What a wonderful day for a one-day international format game of cricket. Bright and sunny. Wonderfully bowled, watchfully played. Tariq Wali, another prominent batsman for Invincibles. Daniel Archer, what a all-rounder he has been for his team. A bowling all-rounder who can open as well, bat at the top of the order. Firoz Ahmed, Tariq Wali on strike. Play and a miss. Given wide by the umpire. Regency Tours and Travels, the official sponsors for this league, Qatar Premier League. All the matches are being played at Western Park International Cricket Stadium in Asian Town, Doha. Again, nicely bowled. Firoz Ahmed, a very consistent contributor for his team. Relaxed run up. It's not a very long run up. He is very long strides into the bowling crease. That was a good Yorker. In his previous deliveries, he's been keeping it a bit short in a good length area. And this Yorker, nicely played by Tariq Wali, who watchfully played. Watched the ball till the end. Regency Tours and Travels, the official sponsors for Qatar Premier League. 8 teams participating in this league. It's a 50-over one-day international format game. Oh, a play and a miss. Asking the question outside of in that good length area, forcing the batsman to to play at it. Tariq, who's been there for a while, has faced 8 deliveries yet to get on the mark. Firoz in his second over, his first over conceding only 2 runs. Last ball, Tariq on strike. It was a flick down the leg side. There was a fielder shy at the stumps. Comfortable run in the end. Tariq opens his account with that single and he'll keep the strike. 3 overs gone, 8 for no loss. The entire league has been played at West End Park International Cricket Stadium, which is located in Asian town Doha. What a wonderful setup! What a wonderful arena! This great sitting capacity. The turf is absolutely wonderful. Outfield, it's a sight to watch. Sadiq Khan to continue, conceding 4 runs in his first over, trying to go big, misses it completely, playing away from the body. Tariq Wali, as a result of few dot balls, he is forcing himself to go big. That's nicely bowled and it could be close. We'll have to wait for the umpire's decision. What happened there? It looked very, very close. We'll have a look at the replay. That was a wrong one, probably going down the leg side, missing the leg stump as suggested by the umpire. Wonderful piece of bowling by Sadiq Khan, is mixing it up really well. That's a big one down the ground. There is no field there. A boundary or a six. We'll have to wait. Umpire checking with the fielder, and it's a boundary. It appeared as if it was one bounce into the ropes. Wonderful shot, trailing his front foot, hitting it over the fielder at mid-on. There is no fielder at long on. A safe shot, a welcome boundary. Tariq Wali gets going. Nicely bowled, equally well played. Getting his front foot right up to the pitch, playing it back to the bowler. Punched off the back foot. A little misfield will allow a single. And that will end the over. Sadiq Khan finishes his second. 5 runs coming from that over. 4 overs gone, 13 for no loss. The umpires for today, Tariq Mahmood and Muhammad Usman. Muhammad Usman is, we can see him on the screen. Tahir Mahmood is the leg umpire, very experienced umpires. Umpiring has been immaculate throughout the tournament. Charges plays it in the gap. Ball racing towards the boundary. Will be a couple of runs. Nicely played and really well ran. 2 runs added to the total. Tariq Wali gets going. A boundary in the last over will give him some confidence. He appeared a little underconfident, playing after a long time in the beginning, but he is growing in confidence. One good shot can do wonders. And after a long time, in fact, Daniel Archer is been kept quiet at the non-strikers end. Captain Ashik Ali, who is standing in the second slip, interested in appealing for that one. It was going down the length side. Firoz Ahmad, a very relaxed run-up, short strides, gets into the crease. A very simple action, but he's very effective throughout the league for the Phantoms. Today there appears to be not much movement. Targeting the stumps, keeping it tight. Firoz is known for his accuracy. He's not an express bowler. A good smooth action, very relaxed approach. You'll never find him in any sort of a hurry. Takes his time, takes his time between the deliveries. When he's walking back to his mark, he will appear relaxed, as if he's planning his next ball. He knows what to do. That's nicely played, getting on top of that one. There is a fielder at backward point. The fielder in the deep on the offside, placed between third man and the deep point. Daniel Archer gets on the strike. He's been watching on the non-strike for a long time. Just faced 9 deliveries so far. He's an amazing all-rounder as well. Opening the batting, he did some good performances for his team in this position as well. Down the leg side, lets it go past the keeper. One of the matches, Daniel Archer picking 9 wickets alone. That was some achievement. Ashik Ali standing in the slips. He's the captain for Phantoms. An amazing all-rounder as well. Few good innings with the bat for Ashik Ali in this tournament. Watchfully played. Yes, no, it's in the gap. Some hesitation. Comfortably done in the end. The match referee for today is Mr. Mohammad Naseem. Camera team, Mr. Mohammad Tail and Abdullah Omar, bringing these visuals live to us. End of the over, 6, in fact 5 overs gone, 18 for no loss. Sadiq Khan will continue. It's a nice ploy by Phantoms. Spinner and a pacer operating in tandem. It's really difficult to go big against the spin bowler. You'll have to take risks. Daniel trying to get to the pitch of the delivery, finding it is not there in the slot. Playing it to its soft hands straight to the fielder. Three fielders in the offside in the circle. Nicely bowled, watchfully played. There is a fielder at point, a fielder at cover, fielder at extra cover, and there is a fielder at mid-off. So in fact, four fielders inside the circle on the offside. Ashik Ali is standing in the slips. We can count him as 5. Nice little breeze along the ground. It's a wonderful atmosphere, wonderful weather. What a day for one day international format of the game. That's nicely bowled. A long stride forward for Tariq Wali. Just one run coming off this over with one delivery to go. 19 on the board. Not a kind of start that you'll be happy with as a batting side. Again, nicely bowled. Dot ball to end the over. 6 overs gone. 19 for no loss. Firoz Ahmad to continue. He's in his 4th over. Watchfully played, looking for a single. It was straight to the fielder. Shy at the stumps. Tariq Wali at the northern striker's end. Inching to get on to the strike. Daniel Archer batting on 7 of 14 deliveries, make it 15. Play and a miss on that occasion. Firoz Ahmad is very accurate with his line and length. Generally, he won't give you anything. If you have to score against him, you'll have to bat really well. These two batsmen have spent enough time on the crease. They're used to the pace and bounce of the pitch. Watchfully played in the gap, shy at the stumps. Nicely done. Good running between the wicket that brings Tariq Wali on strike. Tariq Wali looked aggressive in his approach. Before the start of the match, every player is briefed about their role in the team. Openers get to execute the plan. First up, you need to be trying in order to give a very good start for your team. Ten overs of power play. These 10 overs are there for the bowlers to be taken advantage of a new ball. The ball swings, seams when it is new, a good quick run. Nice running between the wickets. Between these two, just a little call and eye contact, and they are off. Good understanding between these two. Tariq asking umpire Osman for the guard for the leg stump. Full wide down the leg side. There was a bit of movement in the air for Firozema. He's bowling an in swing on delivery to a left-hander. There was a significant amount of swing taking the ball down the leg side. There was an opportunity for Tariq to get some bat on that one. There is no fielder deep in the fine leg. That's nicely bowled. Keeper interested. It was down the leg side. Single to end the over. 5 runs coming from this over. 7 overs gone. 23 for no loss. Sadiq Khan is bowling really well from the other end. A play and a miss. Tariq looked off balance while playing the shot. Was trying to cut that one past the point fielder. Not getting any connection. Could have been an outside edge as well. This one nicely played. Sadiq Khan mixing it up really well. With the new ball, he managed to get some drift from this pitch. That's up in the air. Keeper asking for it, and that's going to be the first blood drawn. In fact, it's Mujibur Rahman who is brought into the attack, and he gets his man in the first over. First breakthrough for Phantoms. Tariq Wali trying to go big. mistiming it and getting an outside edge, a top edge, straight up in the air. And a good call, a good loud call by the keeper. It was an easy catch in the end. Wonderfully done. First wicket falling early in the power play. 24 for 1. Invincibles winning the toss, choosing to bat first. A careful start to the power play. Couldn't get off to the flyer. Tariq Wali in an attempt to go big. Hands over the catch, up in the air, a top edge. Carefully taken by the keeper. First wicket falls for Invincibles, 24. Mujibur Rahman, first over. Good captaincy this. Yesterday there was a match between Shah 11 and Tuskers. Shah 11 winning the toss, putting on 93 on the board. All 10 wickets falling to spinners. Wonderful bowling effort by Tuskers. In return, Tuskers managed to score the target of 94 runs in 17.1 overs. Comfortably done. They won by 4 wickets. Shah 11 haven't won even a single match. They have played 6 matches, lost all 6. Today, Invincible Cricket Club, they are at number 6 in the points table. They've played 5 matches so far, winning 2, losing 3. Placed at number 6 in the points table. Tuskers, after winning the match yesterday, they moved to number 5, winning their 3rd match out of 7 with 6 points. Phantom Cricket Club is at number 2. Phantom Cricket Club and Asian Cricket Club, both these teams winning 5 matches out of 6 matches they have played so far, only losing 1 match. Asian Cricket Club is at number 1 position due to their net run rate 2.85, wherein Phantom CC is also having 10 points, but the net run rate is 1.78. That was wide down the leg side. Captain Ashik Ali brings himself into the attack, starts with wide. So far only 1 pacer has been used by Phantoms, Firoz Emma. That's sweep across really nicely. Ball racing towards the boundary. It's having enough legs. Fielder could not catch up onto that one. Ashik Ali drifting down the leg side. Daniel Archer just helping the ball along its way. A wonderful shot to bring the boundary, and that makes him to move on 13 of 19 deliveries. A couple of boundaries for Daniel Archer. Again, yesterday we were talking about the number 13, Manas Khurana, getting out on 13. Daniel Archer will look to cross that number of 13 runs against his name. Wonderfully bowled. Good comeback by Ashik Ali First couple of deliveries, he was drifting down the leg side. First delivery being a wide delivery. That's a big shot. Fielder coming around it, getting it on the one bounce. Fielder was interested for a while. He had to cover a long distance. Sadiq is the fielder. Sadiq has been removed from the bowling, has been replaced by Ashik Ali. Wonderful bowling by Sadiq as well. Bowled 4 overs. Didn't manage to get any wickets. Looking for a single. Karyappa is also a very good top order batsman for Invincible Cricket Club. Wonderfully bowled, probably going down the leg side. Ashik Ali is ecstatic. He's believing that it's going on to hit the leg stump. Umpire suggesting otherwise. It was going down the leg side. Fielding side, it's very difficult to please. You can never please the fielding side. That was clearly going down the leg side. Impact is on the leg stump, and with the spin, ball would have gone on to hit probably the fifth stump. Good bowling by Ashik Ali, managing to get the turn. Mind you, we are still in the power play. It's a new ball. Here comes the last over for the power play. Not a kind of start you would have liked Mujibur to continue. That's wonderfully played. It was overpitched. Straight to the fielder. That's an outside edge appeal from the bowler. It appeared close. Keeper had a little fumble. Keeper and the slip. Not much excitement from their side, but Mujibur was ecstatic on that occasion. He believed that he managed to get an outside edge. Good bowling this by Mujibur. You never know which one is turning, which one is not. Punched off the back foot straight to the field at cover. You got to take a risk if you want to score in the power play. That was super close to the stumps, super close to the outside edge. Wonderful piece of bowling, deceiving the batsman completely. Batsman nor forward, neither on the back foot, somewhere stuck in between. That's a good cover drive straight to the fielder at cover. Daniel Archer playing 5 back-to-back dot balls. Will he try and go for a big shot? Last delivery of the power play. Again to the fielder. Maiden over for Mujibur. Wonderful figures for him. 2 maidens, 2 overs, 1 wicket. Look at that. 10 overs gone, 30 for no loss. Ahmed Karyappa yet to open his account. He has faced 5 deliveries so far. Ashik Kohli only bowled 1 over, probably in an attempt to change the ends for the bowlers. Firoz Ahmed has been taken out of the attack. He bowled his heart out, not giving anything away for the batting side. Yesterday, the match between Tuskers and Shah 11 winded up pretty quick. Shah 11 batting first, putting on 93 runs, could manage to play only 20 overs in total. 94 runs, target was chased in 17.1 overs. It was a very short game. These days, it's getting a little hotter in the afternoon as the time goes in the evening. It gets pretty cool. Around 5:30, the sun sets, and you'll expect the lights to come on. Sadiq Khan rushing through his deliveries, bowling it quick, mixing his deliveries really well. Last delivery, Ahmad on strike, cover driven, ball racing towards the boundary. It will be cut off. Wonderful fielded by Mujibur. A good throw. Couple of runs added to the total. 4 runs coming from that Sadiq's over. 11 overs gone. 34 for 1. Qatar Cricket Association is working really hard to organize and to broadcast all these events that are taking place throughout Doha. Recently, there have been a break considering the situation in Gulf. Things are getting normalized. The military and defense personnel, the real heroes during these hard times. The government of Qatar working really hard, working day in, day out to control the situation in this country as well as in the region. People have been really brave, really patient, not setting up any panic of any sort. The government have been taking real good care of its people. That's a big shot, straight to the fielder. In fact, it was cotton balled for Mujibur. Mujibur gets his second, and Ahmed Jafar Karyapar departs on three. Cotton ball by Mujibur Rahman, as it appeared as if it was a big shot down the ground, but mistiming it and hitting it back straight to the bowler, and Mujibur gets his second. We'll have a look at that again. Trying to go big, but getting the bottom part of the bat and straight back to the bowler. A very good sharp catch. It was below the knee height. Mujibur not letting the batsman to settle. Ahmed Jafar departs cheaply. He has a long walk back to the pavilion for 3 runs. Phantoms versus Invincible. Invincible winning the toss, choosing to bat first. Not a good start that they would have liked. Tanya Archer not out on 16. Tariq and Ahmed departing cheap. Wonderful figures for Mujibur Rahman. 2.3 overs. 2 wickets for 1 run. His first 2 overs being the maidens. There is some turn. Ball is stopping a bit on the pitch. It's not easy straight away to go for a big shots. That was down the leg side and wonderfully played, just helping it along the ground. What a way to open your account. Atif gets a loosener from Mujibur. Mujibur have been really accurate throughout. Gives a loosener, drifting down the leg side, 2 sips in place. That was asking to be hit. He had to just keep it away from the fielder at backward square leg. A wonderful shot to get off the mark, targeting the stumps on this occasion. Straight to the fielder, will be a single. It's been a cloudy day so far. Sometimes you find it a bit sunny, sometimes the sun is behind the clouds. Last delivery, it was short wide outside off. There is a fielder in the deep. Just a single to end the over. 7 runs coming off that over from Mujibur. 12 overs gone. 41 for 2. Qatar Premier League, powered by Regency Tours and Travels. The officials who are working really hard to bring these visuals live for QCA. Mr. No, Mr. Fahim, Mr. Sohail is looking after the procurement part along with Mr. No. Mr. Ejaz has been working really hard for QCA as well. Ashik Ali into the attack. First over from him conceding 6 runs. It was overpitched. What a wonderful piece of fielding. A diving, tumbling effort in the cover region. In fact, it's out caught, it seems. They are celebrating. Indeed, what a wonderful catch. What appeared as if it was on the bounce, but no. It was a wonderful diving effort to dismiss a very good batsman, Atif. It was over pitch, asking to be hit. Hit straight to the fielder at cover. A diving, tumbling effort to dismiss the batsman. And number 3 falls for Invincible. There is not enough runs on the board. We are in 13th over and a wicket falls on 42. Ashik Ali, the captain himself, gets the man straight to the field. What a brilliant catch. We couldn't capture the complete athletic effort on that occasion, but with with the naked eyes, it looked absolutely stunning catch to dismiss a very good batsman. Invincible 43, 42 for 3 in fact. Run rate 3.41, not what you would have liked. Having wickets in hand is the key. Daniel Archer, a lone warrior on the other end, watching wickets fall. 3 guys back in the pavilion. Ivan is the new batsman, a right-handed batsman, a pretty small frame. He is another good batsman for Invincibles. He bats in the middle order. There is a big opportunity for him to score, to get some runs behind his back. That was flighted delivery wide outside of fuller in length. Ivan getting the stride, getting in line with the delivery, hitting it carefully to the fielder. Ivan looks to have a very good technique. The previous delivery he was on the front foot, now he rocks back on the back foot, plays it defensively. So a good technique with defense. Ashik Ali targeting the middle and leg. The bounce has been consistent on this pitch so far. End of the over, just 1 run and a wicket coming from that over from Ashik Ali. 13 overs gone, 42 for 3. Mujibur to continue in his last over. What a wonderful cotton bowled attempt from Mujibur, dismissing the batsman. Over pitched, nicely played, getting in line with the ball on that occasion. Daniel Archer removes to 19 of 35. Wonderfully bowled, keeping it up to the batsman, not giving any room, bowling it slow, giving it an air, giving it a decent flight. Ivan yet to get on the mark. His phase 7 delivery so far. These two spinners in tandem, getting through their overs pretty quickly. It was drifting down the leg side, a nudge down the leg side towards The fine leg will get Ivan a single, and he opens his account with that single. Scoreboard moves to 44. The run rate is not looking good, 3.18, especially those wickets column, 3 wickets, a little too many. That's bold. What a delivery. Mujibur getting out a set batsman. Daniel Archer is out bowled on that occasion. We'll have to have a look at the replay. What a wonderful piece of bowling. It was the last delivery for Mujibur, and let's have a look. Completely deceiving, playing a wrong line, ball coming in to the batsman, the left arm off spin. What a delivery, getting a good amount of drift on that occasion. Daniel Archer did everything well, but couldn't get any bat onto that one. Ball pitched well outside of with the drift and spin coming in to the batsman. It was hitting the top of off stump. Wonderful piece of bowling. This by Mujibur. He gets a second, and it's 44 for 4 on the board now. 3 wickets for Mujibur. What a brilliant piece of bowling this. A great effort getting his team right on the top. Hussain is the new batsman on the crease. 4 wickets, 444, 4 for 4. We had a very good international umpire, David Sheffer. David Shepherd was known to do something when you'll have the figures like 44 for 4. He will lift his one leg every time he'll see such a thing. A great umpire, David Shepherd. Daniel Archer departing for 19. He was holding one end for a very long time. He was seeing his partners coming in and getting out. Now he himself has gone out, and it's not looking easy down there in the middle. Spinners taking the complete control of the game. All the 4 wickets that have fallen so far, they are off to the spinners. Sadiq Khan bowled his spell of 4 overs in the beginning. He was taken out. Yes, no, yes, no. There is a little hesitation. You do not want a run out at this stage. There are already enough troubles. A slip fielder is taken out, placed at extra cover in the close position. Is there something missing? The stumps missing the outside edge. Sadiq Khan joins the party. It's really tough for the batsman. Straight to the fielder. Just going to be a single on that occasion. Ivan moves to 2 with that single. Hussain, he'll face his first delivery, and as I told earlier, it's not easy there down in the middle. The ball is gripping, it's turning. A little variation makes Life very difficult for the batsman. Not a good start of the innings of the match for Invincibles. They would feel they could have done better. Oh, a play and a miss. The slip quadrant is eagerly waiting. Dot ball to end the over, just one run coming from it. 15 overs gone, 45 for 4. Qatar Cricket Association bringing these visuals live. It's really hard to manage these events. There are a lot of events that go all around the year throughout the country. QCA working really hard, doing really well. President for QCA, His Highness Sheikh Abdulaziz bin Saud Al Thani, is assisted really well by Secretary General Khalid Saleh Al Rumehi, Assistant Secretary for QCA, Isa Ali Ghanem, and the board members for QCA, Muhammad Abdullah Almir, Abdullah Hussain Al Marri, and Sarah Abdulaziz Al Sheeb, the top officials for QCA. Without their support, without their efforts, QCA cannot do such an amazing job that they're doing. Trying to go big. Boundary there, a rare commodity. It was full, it was wide, outside off. Crunched that, dismissed out of the side, getting on the front foot, throwing a kitchen sink at it. What a wonderful boundary for Ivan. He gets going. This time, immediate correction and appeal. Probably it was pitched outside the leg stump. It looks to be a very close call. We'll have to look at the replay. Mujibur, what an amazing bowling performance by him. It was close, but where did it pitch? That's the concern. Probably just on the leg stump, outside the leg stump. Umpire is in the best position. This time he does not miss. Mujibur, it was pitched in the middle, going on to hit the middle and off. What a wonderful delivery by Mujibur. He deserves one more wicket. It was a 50, and a fifth wicket falls on 50. Let's have a look at that. Absolute plump, absolute jaffa. Batsman had no clue, playing a completely wrong line altogether. Mujibur gets his fourth, and Invincibles not looking good at the moment. Mujibur, 4.5 overs, 14 for 4. Firoz Emma, 4 overs for 13. He bowled his heart out. Sadiq Khan, 5 overs for 15. Bowled wonderfully well. Ashik Ali managing to get 1 wicket in his second over. 2 overs for him. He's conceded 7 runs, and what appears at this moment, it's going to be another low-scoring match. These batsmen need to make some partnership, try to stay there on the crease, Five top order batsmen back in pavilion. Archer departing on 19. Ivan departs in this over. Mujibur 4 for 14. What wonderful figures for him. Again, what a delivery. That was a peach of a delivery. A Jaffa from Mujibur Rahman. What an amazing bowling performance. A fifer from Mujibur Rahman. He bags 5 wickets. And it seems there is some injury. Umpire is having a look. Look at that. Opening up the batsman. Batsman had no clue whatsoever. Out bowling, and seems the bail just hit the keeper, or it was the ball hitting his throat. Nevertheless, he's looking good. So, a fifer for Mujibur Rahman. In no time, he bags these 5 wickets. 5 overs, 2 maidens, 14 runs, 5 wickets. Almost he's got a wicket of every over. Take a bow, Mujibur. He has placed his team in a good position. No serious partnerships to look after. Daniel Archer, Tariq Wali putting on 24, Archer and Karyappa 11, Archer Atif 7, Archer and Ivan 2. Ivan and Hussain just putting up 6 runs. And Hussain and Ahmad Ramiz couldn't add any runs to the tally. So this is the card so far. Daniel Archer 19, Tariq Wali 10, Ivan 6, Atif 5, Mujibur Rahman. Look at those figures. 5 for 14, Ashik Ali, Firoz and Sadiq supporting Mujibur, keeping up the pressure on the batting side. 50 for 6, 2 wickets falling at the score of 50. Mujibur, who has completed his 5 overs, he's on a hat-trick. The next over he'll bowl. He needs to get a wicket of his first delivery of the 6th over in order to get a hat-trick. The drinks are there, refreshments are being taken by the players, by the batsmen, by the umpires. We will be back after a short break. Welcome back after a short break. The refreshments has just been taken. Look at that wonderful sights at Western Park International Cricket Stadium. Today, the match between Invincible Cricket Club and Phantom Cricket Club is being played at this venue located in Asian town Doha. Wonderful weather, a little hotter, but pretty nice in order for the game of cricket. A one-day international format in this league, Qatar Premier League. The official sponsors Regency Tours and Travels for all your travel needs. Any international or domestic travels requirements are being fulfilled by Regency Tours and Travels, be it the visa assistance, flight bookings, hotel bookings, group tours, educational tours, you just name it, and they are there to assist for the travel needs of the travelers all around the world. Invincibles winning the toss, choosing to bat first, and not a very good start for them. 50 runs on the board, 6 wickets have fallen. Last over from Mujibur, last 2 deliveries, bagging 2 wickets. 2 maidens, 14 runs he has conceded, taken 5 wickets. This was nice and full. Sadiq, he is known to mix his bowling. He's not been lucky so far the way he's bowled. He deserved a wicket or 2. This is close, getting an inside edge. On that occasion, Sadiq Khan, wonderful bowling, mixing it up really well, gives a good flight. Again, a flighted delivery high in the sky. Will it go all the way? Yes, indeed. Wonderfully played. Hussain opens his account with a wonderful 6. It was there. It was turning away from the batsman. Played it right under the eyes. Timing it to the perfection. A very good shot. All the way for 6. Down the ground. Scoreboard moves to 56. Such nice cameo would help the cause for Invincibles. It's not easy batting there in the middle. You keep defending, and suddenly you will find yourself out-bowled or leg before wicket. That's a good approach. Oh, that was a leading edge. There is no fielder closing in. There is a slip. There is a fielder at short extra cover. That one was played towards the point region. Again, what a delivery. What happened there? They all have gone up. Dot ball to end the over. What a delivery. 17 overs gone. 56 for 6. Look at that. A drift, turn, missing the outside edge as well as the off stump. Not by too much. Look at that. Wonderful bowling. He deserved a wicket as well, Sadiq. Mujibur will continue. He's enjoying his bowling. Yesterday there was a match between CSK, Chennai Super Kings and Punjab Kings 11. That's a good shot straight to the fielder. CSK putting on 209 for 5 on the board. Punjab Kings 11 chasing the target of 210 comfortably, losing only 5 wickets. With 5 wickets remaining, winning by 5 wickets, with 8 deliveries to spare. Good performance by Punjab Kings 11 yesterday. Today there is a match between Mumbai Indians and Delhi Capitals is ongoing. Mumbai Indians putting on 162. Delhi Capitals 73 for 3, chasing the target of 163. Delhi Capitals require 90 runs in 59 balls. Play and a miss. There will be one more match between Gujarat Titans and Rajasthan Royals. 5 p.m. today, local time in Qatar. He is on the verge of another maiden over. Mujibur Rahman. Samil is the batsman. He is yet to get off the mark, and yes, indeed, it is maiden over. Mujibur finishes his sixth. 18 overs gone, 56 for 6. Not a good looking batting card for Invincibles. Yesterday there was a match between Lahore Qalandar and Multan Sultans in PSL. Lahore Qalandars putting on 185 from 13 overs. 13 overs, the reason being the rain, wasting a lot of time. The match was taking place in Lahore, and that's a wonderful shot by Hussain. Sadiq Khan pitching it outside off. It was a shot of a length delivery asking to be cut. Hussain wonderfully times that one past the fielder. Ball races quickly to the boundary. Welcome runs for Invincible. Hussain moves to 10 with that boundary. Played straight to the point fielder. It was raining yesterday in Lahore, where this match was taking place between Lahore Qalandars and Multan Sultans in PSL. Multan Sultans, that was there to be taken. Slowing it down, Sadiq Khan. Hussain couldn't get some bat on that one. Multan Sultans chasing. That's a biggie. It's probably going all the way. We'll have to wait for the umpire signal. What a wonderful strike. Getting his front foot out of the way and smacking it towards the deep mid-wicket region. Hits it in the meat of the bat. Wonderful shot for a 6. Lahore Qalandars winning by 20 runs. Multan Sultans were restricted on 165 in pursuit of 186. It was an 11th match of PSL. There is one more live match that is ongoing. Looking for a single, not there, it was straight to the fielder. There is a match that is ongoing between Namibia and Oman. Namibia putting on 268. Will come back to that one. Dot ball in the over, 10 runs coming from Sadiq's over. 19 overs gone, 66 for 6. ongoing match, the international match between Namibia and Oman. Namibia putting on 268 for 7 in pursuit of 269. Oman are 52 for 3. That was Fuller on that occasion. There is a change in the bowling attack. Asadullah is brought in the attack. He's bowling his first over. Hussain batting on 16. He's looking good. He's willing to score. There is an intent. Straight away, Asadullah getting it in right areas. No turn at such a scene for him so far. Oh, that's a play and a miss. Hussain trying to do a helicopter on that occasion. Wasn't there. This time, as we were talking, Asad has not got any turn. This one turned sharply for sure, deceiving the batsman completely. That is close. Umpire gives it out. A good shout. Hussain believes he was safe, but umpire Tariq Mahmood deciding it was going on to hit middle and leg. It was straightened after pitching, and 7th wicket falls. As you can see, the impact is on middle stump. It would have gone on to hit the leg stump for sure. 67 for 7 on the board. Let's have a look at the replay. Yes, probably it's gone on to hit the leg stump. Hitting low on the pad. And wicket number 7 goes in the form of Hussain, who was looking dangerous, who was looking to score. He departs. Asadullah, left arm, round the wicket bowling for the right-handed batsman, bringing the ball into the batsman. Trapped Hussain in front. Things are getting worse for Invincibles. He's out bowled. Asadullah back-to-back wickets. A new batsman on the crease, trying to play that on the back foot, misses it completely. That's not looking good. Ahmed Rifine, who can bat a bit, goes out for a golden duck. He comes in, he faces the delivery right away, and he goes back. A very short stay for Ahmed. He's nowhere there. His front foot he brought across. A nothing shot, top of the stumps. That's what was targeted. Asadullah gets back-to-back wickets. He's on a hat-trick. It's going to be a low-scoring match for sure. Both these matches, yesterday and today, have been a spinner's paradise. Pitches, it's gripping, it's turning. Providing great assistance He is out bowled and that's a hat trick. Hat trick for Asadullah. What a good performance. Mohammad Sahil facing his first delivery, and it's going to be the first hat trick of this series, of this league. Asadullah, who is brought in the attack in the 28th over, gets three back-to-back wickets in three deliveries of his last three deliveries of the over, and a hat trick for Asadullah. One over, a maiden, and three wickets, completely destroying the lower middle order for Invincibles. Things are absolutely going in favor of Invincibles, and suddenly from 6 wickets we are 67 for 9. Have a look at that. What an inspiring bowling performance by Invincibles. Sadiq Khan will continue. Surprisingly, he hasn't got any wicket. He has bowled his heart out. 7 overs for him. Looked very close to getting a wicket, but that wickets column for Sadiq Khan is still not there. So the number 11, Rahman, he is there on the crease and he hits that straight down the ground for a 6. What a wonderful strike. Rahman is showing the top 10 batsmen how to do it. In fact, it's Samil, not Rahman. Samil moves to 7. 6 of the first delivery from Sadiq Khan. He's in his 8th over. In fact, it's not Sadiq. We'll have to wait. There will be a change. Again, trying to go big, getting the bottom edge. Not going for a single. The ball traveled deep. Samil. That's close, that's close. It's going down the leg side. That's what umpire Mohammad Usman suggesting. It was close, for sure. It was pitched close to the middle stump. Impact is on the leg stump, and probably with the angle, it would have gone down. So what a good decision by the umpire. That was nicely bowled, fuller in length, a Yorker and delivery, nicely defended by Samil. .74 on the board. 2 deliveries to go in this over. Here comes the last delivery of 21st over. Abdul Karim is the bowler. Dot ball to end the over. 7 runs coming from it, from the over of Abdul Karim, and 21 overs gone. 74 for 9. और अभी इंग्लिश कमेंट्री से थोड़ी देर हिंदी कमेंट्री में स्विच करेंगे. इनविंसिबल्स ने टॉस जीता. टॉस जीत के बल्लेबाजी का निर्णय लिया. फैंटम बेहतरीन गेंदबाजी का प्रदर्शन यहाँ पे फैंटम्स की तरफ से. उन्होंने बिल्कुल भी मौका नहीं दिया इनविंसिबल्स को गेम में आने के लिए। कोई भी पार्टनरशिप उन्होंने डेवलप होने नहीं दी। इनविंसिबल्स ने टॉस जीतकर बैटिंग लेने का निर्णय लेते हुए रेगुलर इंटरवल्स पे उनकी विकेट्स गिरती गई, और ये जो है एलबीडब्ल्यू प्लम इन फ्रंट। रहमान खुश नहीं है उनके डिसीजन से, लेकिन ये प्लम था बिल्कुल ट्रैप्ड इन फ्रंट ऑफ द स्टंप्स, और इनविंसिबल्स 74 पे ऑल आउट हो गए हैं यहाँ पे। आदिल अब्दुल रहमान एलबीडब्ल्यू हुआ है असदुल्ला की गेंद पे। पहली ही गेंद में रहमान जो है गोल्डन डक एलबीडब्ल्यू हुए है, और यहाँ पे लेंगे एक इनिंग्स ब्रेक। कतर प्रीमियर लीग जो वेस्टर्न पार्क इंटरनेशनल क्रिकेट स्टेडियम एशियन टाउन दोहा में हो रहा है, यहाँ पे इनविंसिबल्स क्रिकेट क्लब जो है 74 पे ऑल आउट हो गए हैं। 21.1 ओवर ही खेल पाए। ये है बैटिंग कार्ड इनविंसिबल्स का। ज़्यादा खुश नहीं होंगे इनविंसिबल्स अपने बैटिंग प्रदर्शन से। दानियल आर्चर टॉप स्कोरर 19 रन पे बोल्ड हुए मुजीबुर रहमान की बॉलिंग पे। मुजीबुर रहमान 5 विकेट चटकाए उन्होंने। बेहतरीन गेंदबाजी का प्रदर्शन पूरी फैंटम्स की तरफ से। सारी जो विकेट्स है 10 के 10 विकेट्स वो स्पिनर्स के नाम। तारिक वली 10 रन पे आउट हुए, और ये देखिए ये है शानदार बॉलिंग कार्ड। असदुल्ला अपनी 4 विकेट लेते हुए, मुजीबुर रहमान के खाते में 5 विकेट। वो ज़्यादा विकेट ले सकते थे ऐसा लग रहा था। आशिक अली जिन्होंने सिर्फ 2 ओवर डाले 7 रन देते हुए, उन्होंने भी एक चटकाया विकेट। तो देखिए फॉल ऑफ विकेट्स 24, 35, 42, 44, 50, 50, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, द जेनजी टर्म 6-7, और आखिरी विकेट जो है वो 74 पे जाते हुए। पार्टनरशिप्स की बात ना ही करें तो इस वक्त अच्छा लगेगा। 3 पार्टनरशिप जो है वो ज़ीरो, मैक्सिमम जो पार्टनरशिप्स है वो 10 रन के नीचे, और सिर्फ 3 पार्टनरशिप जो है वो 10 रन के ऊपर। आर्चर और तारिक वली टॉप पार्टनरशिप, उनकी तरफ से 24 रन उन्होंने जोड़े। तो पहला इनिंग्स समाप्त यहाँ पे, और हम दूसरी इनिंग्स में लौटेंगे। 75 रन्स का टारगेट है फैंटम्स के लिए। तो आप से अनुमति लेंगे फ़िलहाल। आपसे विनती है कि आप सेकंड इनिंग्स में हमारे साथ बने रहें। मिलते हैं थोड़ी देर बाद। Back, we are back after a short innings break. Invincibles winning the toss, choosing to bat first, putting on 74 runs on the board, getting all out on 74. All the wickets, all 10 wickets falling for spinners. Amazing performance by Phantoms, restricting Invincibles for just 74. Second innings on its way. First delivery, Fuller in length, flicked off the pads, ball racing towards the boundary. Good fielding there. Just I'm going to keep it to 2. So good start for Phantoms. Haider Shahjahan and Sajib Afridi Marjan, two opening batsmen we can see on the crease. Haider getting off the mark with a couple of runs of the first delivery. Asad, in fact, Adil is the opening bowler for Invincible. Nice and full. What a great shot. Leaning forward into the drive. A good front foot stride. Meeting the ball right under the eyes. A wonderful cover drive. Brilliantly played. A treat to watch. What a start. Haider Shah Jahan moves to 6 with that boundary. He's faced just 2 deliveries and he is looking in a great touch. Good comeback by the bowler. First couple of deliveries. Bowled fuller in length, inviting the batsman to hit. As the ball is new, bowler's approach is try and pitch it up, try to get the ball to swing, and realizing there is not much swing at this moment, adjusting the length, nicely bowled straight to the fielder at mid-on. So decent start for Phantoms. Target of 75 runs. Good bowling effort by Phantoms, restricting the opposition on 74. The required run rate is just 1.40. Nice and full again. Punch on the front foot in the covers, racing towards the boundary. Daniel. He's the fielder. Good athletic effort from him, restricting the batsman to just 1. 7 runs from first 5 deliveries. A decent start, what you would say. Shahzib Marjan, he's facing his first delivery. Adil Rahman, it's a mixed bag of deliveries for him in the first innings. Almost over-pitching the first couple of deliveries, then he reduced his length again, an over-pitch delivery in the gap. There will be a single to end the over, and 8 runs coming from that over. After 1 over, it's 8 for 0. Qatar Premier League, powered by Regency Tours and Travels, the official sponsors for this league. Qatar Cricket Association bringing you all these visuals live to our viewers. It's an amazing stadium, West End Park International Cricket Stadium, located in Asian Town, Doha. Amazing setup, amazing ground, amazing stadium, wonderful pitch, green lush outfield. The credit goes to the ground staff who is led by Mr. Shakil. He is assisted really well by Mr. Munis, Maharuf, Wasim, Bahadur. These guys are working really hard to maintain the ground, maintain the stadiums, keeping things neat and tidy. Especially managing the pitch is a tough ask. There are some main pitches along with some practice pitches. One of its kind stadium in Qatar. This same stadium hosted some international cricket events as well. That was full. There is a fielder at long on. Will be a single. Daniel Archer. He will try his arm, try to get some swing. In past, we have seen him bowling some amazing spells. In one of the spells of his early in the tournament, he bagged some 9 wickets under his belt. 9 wickets in one match. That is some effort. Trying to bring the ball into the batsman. He's not an express bowler, relies on swing, just bowling a gentle medium pace, not a very long run up. The run up is pretty decent. Small strides into the bowling popping crease and tries to swing it. That's up and over. What a wonderful shot. It was over pitch, wide outside off. Shahzaib Marjan was ready for that. He is taking his chances. What a wonderful shot. Getting on the front foot, meeting the ball right under his eyes, showing a good technique, good balance, steady head. Did not try to overhit on that occasion. Wonderful stroke for a boundary. He gets going. He moves to 6. This time it was close. Really well bowled a bit back of the length. Early delivery it was full, which went for a boundary. A good comeback by Daniel Archer. He's a smart bowler. He knows where to bowl, what areas to bowl. Run rate of 8.40. A good start. There is some swing. Ball swinging down the leg side. It was on the pads. And Daniel is a smart cricketer, smart bowler. He was the top scorer in the first innings. Scored 19 odd runs as an opening batsman. Again, there some swing on the pads, flicked. Good use of the wrists. Will be a couple of runs. Good fielding though, could not stop the batsman crossing over to end of the over, and 8 runs coming from that over from Daniel Archer. Scoreboard moves to 16 from 2 overs. Rahman to continue. He's in the second over. His first over was a bit expensive. Nicely played, soft hands. Shahjahan batting really well. Both these batsmen, Shahjahan and Shahzaib, really good off the front foot, off the back foot, on the off, on the leg. A very good Opening pair for Phantoms. Required run rate 1.21. That's a play and a miss. Trying to go big on that occasion. Trying to caress that in the covers. Misses it completely. Not much seam movement for Rahman. Just 75 runs being the target. The match is expected to finish pretty soon. Probably these two will try and finish the proceedings in the power play itself. They have got off to a good start. A few boundaries to start the innings. Both these batsmen looking to strike the ball. It's just early days for them in this innings, but they've looked good. They have looked to bat with an intent. Nicely punched off the front foot, crunched ball, caressed through the offside for a wonderful boundary. It was on the up, on the rise. He has played it wonderfully, Shahzaib Majan, getting in good positions. He is really good in covers. We have seen a few shots from him already in this innings. In the cover region, a wonderful shot to get a boundary for his team, and the scoreboard moves to 21. Rahman with his fifth delivery. Punched off in the leg side. Looks a good solid batsman. Shahzaib not in any kind of rush, waiting for the bad deliveries. Playing the ball according to the merit, nothing predetermined. Waiting for the right ball, punishing the loose ones. Last delivery. Oh, he tried to charge him, he yorked himself in the process. Watchfully played in the end, in the gap. Managed to get his bat down in time. 6 runs from that Rahman's second over. 3 overs gone, 22 for no loss. Daniel Archer to continue. He's managed to get some movement. Generally relies more on his in-swinging deliveries. Gets the ball in the right areas, Daniel. We have seen some wonderful bowling performances from him. He needs to put a good show in this match wherein you are defending a low total, and that will not help certainly. Wide down the leg side, signal wide by the umpire. That's a biggie. We'll have to wait. There is a fielder down there, but he'll keep watching. It was straight down the ground, hitting the side screen on the full. What a wonderful shot. It was overpitched. Daniel trying to get some swing and missing his length. It was right under the bat, getting a good elevation. Shahzaib on that occasion hits a wonderful 6 down the ground. That's not happening for Invincibles. A wide down the leg side, resulting in 4 wides. That will hurt the team, especially when you have a very low total on the board. 74, that's what you've got in the first innings. Defending 75 and 6 wides in this over already. 6 runs in the form of wide. That is not accepted. Nicely punched down the ground. There is a field at long on, just going to be a single. 13 runs from this over so far with 3 deliveries to go. Daniel Archer is not used to bowl expensive. He's expensive in this over. Nicely played, watching it till the end, meeting the ball right under the eyes. Perfect shot. Fielded just before the boundary line. Couple of runs to the total. What a wonderful shot that one by Shahjahan. Showing a very good technique, using his wrists to play that in the gap. Didn't try to hit it too hard. He is a good player, be it front foot, back foot. Nice relaxed stance. This time punched off the back foot. There is a misfield. Ball racing towards the boundary. Will it go all the way? Yes, indeed. A wonderful shot. A punch off the back foot. Wonderfully played. Things are not going in favor of Daniel, in favor of Invincibles. This is an expensive over for sure. "19 runs coming from this over with 1 delivery to go. Required run rate well below 1 run and over. Watchfully played, getting on the front foot. Not playing it away from the body, trying to get as close to the pitch of the ball. End of the over, 4 overs gone. 41 for no loss. So we are already halfway, we have crossed halfway through the innings. The target is 75. We don't need more runs to win at this moment. Seems this target of 75 will be chased off less than 10 overs. Power play being of 10 overs, wherein you have the field restrictions. Only 2 players are allowed to be outside the 30-yard circle. At least Invincibles can make an effort, try to get few wickets so that they can have a little confidence going ahead in the next game. Change in the bowling. Rahman is replaced with Ahmed. Ahmed bowling his first over. Left arm orthodox spin bowling for Ahmed. As we have seen in the first innings, all 10 wickets falling for spinners. Immediately the slip is removed, getting the fielder square in the offside. That's a biggie. That's going to go all the way, it seems. There is a fielder. He'll keep watching. All the way for 6. What a brilliant strike. Clearing his front foot, getting in good position. Shazib Marjan, what a wonderful strike. He threw a kitchen sink at it, timing it to the perfection, middled it absolutely perfectly. He moves to 26 of 16. He is not going to hold on. wants to finish it as early as possible, go back home. He was looking to go big, sees that it's not there in the slot. Last moment adjustment for Shahzeeb. Required run rate 0.62. Current run rate well above 10 runs and over. Punched on the back foot. There is a fielder. Again, it sails over him. It was a short delivery asking to be hit. Shahzeeb Marjan is not going to miss out on that one, and it's a 50 runs on the board in fifth over. That's off the outside edge. Ball racing towards the boundary. Wonderful shot. Playing it up and over for a boundary. Beautifully played on the up. And 16 runs coming off this over from Ahmad. Things are not going in favor of Invincibles. Again, Fuller in length, crunched it in the cover region above the fielder. Wonderful shot to finish. 2 boundaries, 2 sixes, 20 runs of this over. So 2 back-to-back overs with 20 runs. My, and suddenly we are 61 for no loss in just 5 overs. Imagine you're just chasing a target of 75. Things getting bad to worse. And only 14 runs required at this moment. Haider Shahjahan and Shahzeeb Marjan were an opening stand for them. This is the Manhattan chart, the worm, and phantoms are. Oh, that's a wonderfully played shot. Just played away from that fielder at backward square leg in the circle. Wonderfully played, helped along really nicely for a boundary. Daniel Archer, it's not his day with the bat as well as with the ball. Last over, he gave 20 odd runs, bowled 6 wides, 1 wide being considering a boundary. He starts with a boundary of the first delivery. 65 on the board, just 10 required. Will it be finished in this over itself? Shahzeeb moves to 40. 41 in fact, or 40. Shahzeeb Marjan 40 of 20. Shahjahan 20 of 12. Daniel Archer with his third delivery, trying to make some room on the leg side, and what a wonderful shot, playing it in the gap. He knows exactly where the field is. Daniel Archer a bit short, trying to follow the batsman. Batsman equally up to it. In the first inning, Mujibur taking 5 wickets, Ashik Ali 1 wicket, Asadullah bagged 4 wickets. As a result, Invincibles getting all out. Oh, that's a biggie. Is it going to go all the way? No, that's a drop catch. Is it taken? It has been taken on the fumble. Shahzeeb Marjan, who was batting really well, he hits straight down to the throat of the fielder at long on. It was straight heading towards the long on fielder. Really well judged, but there was a little fumble. Takes it on the second grab. And the first wicket falls for Invincibles. Look, let's have a look at that. Oh, lucky to grab that one. using all his body in the catch. Nevertheless, a wicket. Shazib Majan, who was batting really well, he departs for 44. 70 on the board with just 4 runs required now. Shazib Majan, 5 boundaries and 3 massive sixes for him. Completely taking the game in favor of Phantoms. What an innings from him. There will be 2 contenders for man of the match today. Mujibur taking 5 wickets. And Shazib Majan, 44 runs of 22. To be fair, I feel Mujibur should get the man of the match. It's not very frequently that a bowler gets a man of the match or a batsman reaches 100. That's playing away from that fielder at backward square leg, ball racing towards the boundary. It will cross the boundary for sure. It was a bad delivery. Daniel Archer straying down the leg side. This is the second time a similar boundary he has considered in the same area with a similar delivery, and Saeed Tamim opens his account. Scores are level. 13 runs and a wicket coming from that over from Daniel Archer. And after 6 overs, it's 74 for the loss of 1 wicket. Shah Jahan on the crease, 20 of 12 deliveries, 3 boundaries for Haider Shah Jahan. Saeed Tamim opens his account with a boundary. And scores are level. They are batting well above 12 runs an over. We were not expecting it to finish it as early. Almost 7 overs, it seems the match is going to finish over the span of 2.5 hours. This match is going to come to an end. That was a wide, and match is finished with a wide delivery. Phantoms win the match. There was an appeal for a caught behind, did not stump on that occasion. So Shah Jahan staying not out on 20, Saeed Tamim not out on 4. It's a low scoring match. Match won by Phantoms in the 6 overs. 7th over, none of the legal deliveries have been bowled. First delivery being a wide, giving the winning run for Phantoms. And this is the match summary. Invincible getting all out on 74. Daniel 19, Hussain 16, Tariq 10, Samil 7 runs. Second innings, we see the partnership of 70 runs sealing the victory for the team. Adil Rahman 2 was 14, and Daniel Archer very expensive, 13 runs and over. Ahmad Rameez expensive as well, 1 over went for 20. So here we are, Phantoms versus Invincibles choosing to bat first after winning the toss, putting on 74 runs. Phantoms comfortably chasing the target of 75 in 6 overs and winning this match, sealing this match comfortably by 9 wickets. We will see you next week. We have 2 matches upcoming in the next weekend, Friday and Saturday. We would request our viewers